Some people suffer from hunger. What's my pain compared to theirs? Some people don't have a roof over their head. What's my pain compared to theirs? I've told myself that so many times. So I didn't allow myself to feel it at all. No one had ever validated what I felt. So I learned to dismiss it myself. I told myself I was overreacting. I judged my own emotions. I thought I was just being too dramatic. I truly believed I was the problem. I kept questioning myself, doubting what I felt, convincing myself that it wasn't that bad. Because if it was that bad, wouldn't someone have noticed? Wouldn't someone have said something? At 17 years old, I moved to London, and I escaped. I ran as far as I could from the life I had known, from the pain, from the memories, from myself. I lost myself in addictions, cigarettes, partying, alcohol, weed, drugs, food. 10 years of burying. 10 years of escaping. And now, only now, I've quit everything. Only now, with nothing left to numb myself, do I remember. I remember that it started when I was 6 years old. A group of kids tricked me into going to the back of the playground, pretending to share a secret with me. Then they kicked me while shouting insults because I was blonde. 6 years old. 6 years old. I didn't belong. Day after day after day. Treated like nothing. Mocked. Reminded in every way possible that I did not belong. I was told I deserved to be treated like that I deserved to die, that I was disgusting, ugly, unlovable. Someone smeared shit on my back while others laughed. They mocked the way I breathed, made me feel dirty, spread rumors about me. I watched friendships form around me, knowing I would never be part of them, knowing I would always be on the outside. I carried all of this with me every single day, and I kept waiting for someone to notice, waiting for someone to see past the surface and realize I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay. And I thought, if I misbehave, if I act out, maybe they'll see it. Maybe they will put the pieces together. Maybe they'll recognize the SOS I'm sending them. Maybe their adult brain will understand what I cannot say. Maybe they will ask the right questions. Maybe they'll stop punishing me long enough to see what's underneath. But they didn't. They just saw a difficult child, a rebellious, moody teenager. And they punished me. More discipline, more rules, more restrictions. I wasn't difficult for the sake of being difficult. I wasn't trying to make things worse. I was screaming for help in the only ways I knew how. And when I was punished instead of being understood, it confirmed everything I already feared about myself. If I wasn't truly worth something, I would have friends. People wouldn't treat me this way. If I was truly worth something, I would have had the strength to stand up for myself and walk away. If I was truly worth something, my parents would have seen my pain. Something would have happened to make things fair again. If every area of my life confirmed that I wasn't worth a thing, then maybe I really wasn't. So I learned to shrink myself. I learned to accept that love wasn't something freely given. It was something I had to earn, something I had to prove myself worthy of. I see now how this belief followed me. I see how I carried it into every relationship I had. How I found myself drawn to people who treated me like I was nothing. And how I stayed. And when I met the narcissist, it felt so right. It felt like home. Not because I enjoyed the pain, but because it was the worst treatment I ever had known. And that's all I knew. Because deep down, I believed that was what I deserved. How could I have known any different? How could I have known what it meant to stand up for myself when I was never told how? How could I have known I was worthy of respect when I spent so much time believing I wasn't even worthy of being heard? I don't say this to blame anyone. I don't even know if I want anyone to respond. Maybe this isn't for anyone else at all. Maybe it's just for me. Maybe I just need to say out loud that I was hurting. That I was carrying more than I knew how to hold. That I needed something I didn't receive. Maybe I just need to say that I see myself now. Even if no one else did back then. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't need to prove it anymore. Maybe I just need to let it exist.